And new here tonight, crime concerns in a South Florida neighborhood.
We've uncovered dozens of crimes in just 2 years at what is supposed to be a gated community. Help Me Howard and Patrick Frazier look for answers tonight.
When Mercedes walked into Windmill Lake's condo in Pembroke Pines, the word "like" kept coming to mind.
I like the area, I like the entrance, but most of all, I like the rent. It's not that high.
Mercedes also liked the thought of something else as she drove in. There was a guardhouse and a gate, even though it was broken that day.
I thought that they were going to be fixing it.
Mercedes was happy to move into her apartment. Then 2 weeks later, she was in the parking lot.
This man came on the front seat and he put the gun on my head. Somebody else came through the back also. He also had a gun.
The gunman stole Mercedes' car, also taking her computer, cell phone, and purse.
It was very scary.
Mercedes then found out armed gunmen had robbed another woman in the same parking lot the night before.
It's very frightening.
Having a gun shoved into your face is frightening. Infuriating Mercedes, she found out that gate that was supposed to provide security has been broken for years.
My theory is that if the gate would have been working, it would have made it harder for them to come in.
And crooks have come rolling in. Pembroke Pines police sent us this document that showed 36 crimes have been committed at the complex in the last 2 years. We'll make that 37 because just last week, armed gunmen ambushed and beat up another woman. Robbers so bold, they did it as a resident videotaped them, infuriating the mayor.
How dare you be cowards and beat up defenseless women?
And remember the guardhouse that Mercedes thought would provide another layer of security? It's empty, just used to store gate equipment.
Somebody would have asked for ID. To me, it would have been harder for somebody to come in.
Well, Howard, Mercedes has a new lease with her landlord and can't afford to break it. Legally, what can she do?
She needs to sue. This is a condo association, and they have a legal responsibility to their owners and their renters to provide a safe environment. They knew their gate was broke for years, and they knew about all the crimes we listed, yet they did nothing. In court, the victims of these crimes, like Mercedes, should win.
We contacted the association's management company to ask why they didn't just fix the gate. They referred us to their attorney, who didn't return phone calls or emails.
She has a good claim that there are going to be damages here.
Janelle Vega is now planning to sue the complex for Mercedes and other residents who've been the victims of crimes at Windmill Lakes.
She's also been, feeling very nervous. She's lost sleep. She suffers from headaches now.
And the lawsuit, the horrible incidents of guns in residents' faces, might have been avoided if the complex had just fixed the gate.
It's not 100%, but it would make me feel better.
Maybe now they'll fix the guard gate. And a question. Can you break your lease if you live in a place that has a lot of crime problems? Surprisingly, it would be tough to do because, for example, in this case, it's not the landlord's fault the gate remains broken. Feel like someone has robbed you of your rights? Don't let your guard down. Contact us because we think it's criminal when bad things happen to good people. With this Help Me Howard, I'm Patrick Frazier, 7 News.